Hi, welcome to our YouTube channel. Today's query is write a SQL query to extract the domain names from the email address stored in the customer table. To write this query, we have a table customer data. It has customer ID and email. The output expected here is we have to extract the domain names from the email like gmail.com, Yahoo organization like that. We can write this query in two ways. Let's see how we can write the query. Select email. Next, here I am using a function called reverse. It reverses the complete string. Here I am reversing the email. Reverse of email. Next, we have to find the position of the @ symbol in the email so that the next characters we can print it, which are the domain names. So we can find the position of the @ using a function char index. Char index of finding the position of the @ in the reversed email. But it should not print the @ symbol. It has to print after that. So as it is reversed here, I am doing the -1. Next, I am using a function called write. It extracts the characters from the right till the position whatever we are given. So write of from the email it has to extract till the position we have found out. I am naming this as domain name from customer data table. Let's run the query. So we got email and their respective domain names. Let's see how we can write the second way. Select email. Here I'm using a function called substring. Using the substring, we can print any characters from the string by mentioning the start position and the end position. Substring of we are finding from email. Then the start position. For the start position, first let's find the @ position in the email using the function called char index. Char index of we are finding the @ position in the email. But it should not print the @ symbol. So it has to print after that. I am here mentioning +1. This will be the starting position. For the end position, first I am finding the total length of the email. From this, I am subtracting the position of the char index so that I can find the end position. I am naming this as domain name from customer data table. Let's run second query. So we got email and their respective domain names. Let's solve another query. Write a SQL query to find the names of all employees who are not mentored by the employee with mentor ID equals to 3. To write this query, we have a table employee mentor where we have ID, employee name, mentor ID. The output expected here is we have to find all the employee names where mentor ID not equals to 3. We can write this in two ways. Let's see. Select, we want employee name from employee mentor table. Now we have to apply filter where mentor ID not equals to 3. Or it has in the question they are told the mentor ID should not be 3, but it can be null also, right? So or mentor ID is null. Let's run the query. So we got all the employee names where mentor ID not equals to 3. We can also write this using CTE and colas. With CTE as select employee name comma. Now I'm using the function called collate, which converts the null values into 0. So in mentor ID, I'm converting the null values into 0. I'm naming this as mentor ID. From employee mentor table. Now let's write the main query. Select, we want employee name from city, where mentor ID not equals to 3. Here we don't want to mention null because we already converted the null values into 0. Let's run the query. So we got all the employee names where mentor ID not equals to 3. Let's solve another query. Write a SQL query to find the total sales for each category in each store for the second quarter, that is April to June of 2023. Return the store ID, category name and total sales for each category in each store. Sort the result by total sales in ascending order. To write this query, we have a table GAP sales. In that we have sale ID, store ID, sale date, category, total sales. The output expected is we have to extract store ID, category name and total sales for each category and in each store, and based on the filters given in the question. Let's write the query. Select, we want store ID, category. Next, total sales. To find total sales, I'm using function sum of total sales. I'm naming this as total sales from GAP sales table. Now we have to apply the filter. The first filter is it should be from the second quarter April to June. So here we have to extract the month from the sale date. This can be done using the function month. Month of sale date. That should be only April to June. So in 4, 5, 6. And it should be of the year 2023. So I have to extract the year also from the sale date using the function year. Sale date equals to 2023. So the whole data we are grouping on store ID and category. Group by store ID category. So according to question, sort the result by total sales in ascending order. Order by total sales, ascending order. Let's run the query. So we got store ID, category and total sales for the second quarter of the year 2023. Thank you.